The Securities and Exchange Commission of the United States has filed a lawsuit against Kraken alleging that the company failed to register with the government as a securities exchange, broker, dealer, and clearing agency. Another allegation in the lawsuit is that Kraken mixed user funds. Since 2018, the Securities and Exchange Commission has asserted in a complaint that was submitted on November 20 to a federal court in San Francisco that Kraken has been operating a platform that has been illegally facilitating the buying and selling of cryptocurrencies. When asked by Cointelegraph, a spokeswoman for Kraken stated that the company does not agree with the SEC's complaint and intends to defend itself in court. The action is the latest attempt by the agency led by Gary Gensler to bring cryptocurrency under its jurisdiction. The agency is arguing that cryptocurrency assets are securities contracts according to the legislation of the United States. Kraken has concurrently served as a broker, dealer, exchange, and clearing agency with regard to these crypto asset securities. This has been accomplished without the company registering with the SEC in any manner. In addition, the Securities and Exchange Commission asserted that Kraken's business operations and deficient internal controls led to the exchange combining its own assets with those of its customers, which totaled up to $33 billion. The Securities and Exchange Commission stated that this resulted in a significant risk of loss for its customers. According to the lawsuit, Kraken paid for operational expenditures straight from accounts that included customer assets. The complaint included a reference to the independent auditor of the exchange. Because of that decision, the company model that was created was riddled with conflicts of interest which put the money that investors had invested at danger. Defending itself against the allegations made by the SEC, Kraken issued a statement through a representative stating that the exchange has never listed unregistered securities. In spite of the fact that we disagree with the complaint that the SEC has filed against Kraken, we continue to maintain our position that we do not list securities, and we intend to forcefully defend our position. It is disheartening to see the Securities and Exchange Commission continuing along its road of regulation by enforcement, which is detrimental to Americans, stifles innovation, and undermines the United States' ability to compete on a global scale, according to the spokesperson. Kraken stated in a subsequent blog post published on November 20 that the SEC's allegations of commingling were no more than Kraken's spending fees it has already earned, and that the regulator does not suggest that any user funds have been stolen. Kraken is accused of violating the provisions of the Securities Exchange Act of 1934 that pertain to registration, according to the complaint filed by the SEC. At the same time that it demands that Kraken refund its ill-gotten gains, it also demands that Kraken pay penalties and seek injunctive remedy. Kraken is being accused of operating as an unlicensed broker for cryptocurrency assets, which is similar to the allegations that were made in the lawsuits that were filed against Coinbase and Binance in June. On February 9, Kraken negotiated a settlement with the regulator that was worth $30 million. As part of the agreement, Kraken agreed to stop providing crypto staking products and services to customers in the United States. As for XRP, the comments made by Schwartz raised the question of whether or not the ledger of XRP possesses the necessary qualities to become an asset in the real world. Please make sure that you do not forget to subscribe to our channel, and also make sure that you hit that notification bell in order to be the first person to receive additional updates regarding the most recent events that concerning XRP. These words were delivered by Schwartz during a recent interview in which he was explaining the path of the XRPL organization. He emphasized his contentment with the fact that the technology that underpins the XRP ledger is receiving more attention these days as opposed to an all-in obsession with XRP, which is the gas token that it uses. Ripple's chief technology officer stressed that XRP will continue to be the token that market players can purchase, keep, and also transfer. Nevertheless, he emphasized that the basic technology that is powering the XRP ledger is more intriguing than the token itself. In addition, he drew attention to the exceptional characteristics of the XRPL network during the relatively early stages of blockchain adoption. He mentioned that the network was the first Layer 1 blockchain that was not constructed using the Bitcoin technology during the period of 2011 to 2012. It's quite encouraging to see more attention being paid to the technology. According to David Schwartz, you are correct. The number of institutions that are using the XRP ledger technology is increasing. Despite the fact that Ripple encourages the utilization of XRP in its solutions, it is essential to keep in mind that the digital asset itself is not the main focus of the organization. A decentralized ledger known as the XRP ledger is the foundation upon which the open-source digital asset known as XRP is built. This currency is intended to serve as a bridge currency, meaning that it will provide liquidity and make it easier to conduct transactions between other fiat currencies. In contrast to Bitcoin and Ethereum, XRP does not require mining to function. As an alternative, all 100 billion XRP tokens were pre-mined at the beginning of the process, with a sizable chunk being retained by Ripple and escrow. It is a common misconception that Ripple and XRP are synonymous names. As a result, some people have the misconception that XRP is a cryptocurrency that is managed and centralized. Ripple does possess a considerable quantity of XRP, but it does not have authority over the entire network. This is despite the fact that XRP functions on a decentralized ledger, which is the reality. There is also the misperception that Ripple is the only entity that uses XRP and that it has no utility outside of the solutions that the business provides. To be more specific, a large number of financial institutions and payment service providers that are not affiliated with Ripple use XRP for international transactions. Because of the speed of digital assets and the low transaction costs, it is an appealing choice for organizations that are wanting to improve the efficiency of their payment systems. There are several facets to the relationship between Ripple and XRP, and it is essential to differentiate between the activities of the company and the more general use cases of the digital assets. The cryptocurrency community is eagerly awaiting the conclusion of the legal battle with the SEC and the potential impact that it will have on the future of XRP. Moving on to another important topic of discussion for the day, the environmental impact of blockchain technology has been the subject of growing examination in recent years, with worries over the amount of energy consumed and the amount of carbon emissions produced. On the other hand, how exactly is Ripple a pioneer in the field of environmentally responsible blockchain technology? Please make sure that you do not forget to subscribe to our channel, and also make sure that you hit that notification bell in order to be the first person to receive additional updates regarding the most recent events that concerning XRP. The environmental impact of blockchain technology and cryptocurrency mining has been a matter of discussion in recent times, as we are all aware. Ripple, the business that is responsible for the cryptocurrency known as XRP, has been making significant efforts to address this concern and establish a new standard for environmentally responsible blockchain activities. Ripple is aware of the environmental issues that are inherent with classic proof-of-work consensus systems such as those utilized by Bitcoin and Ethereum. It has taken this into consideration. The Federated Byzantine Agreement is the name of the one-of-a-kind consensus algorithm that is utilized by Ripple's XRP ledger, which is in contrast to these other systems. The Federated Byzantine Agreement, sometimes known as the FBA, is the driving force behind this. FBA, in contrast to proof-of-work systems, does not necessitate the substantial processing capacity that is typically associated with the resolution of difficult challenges. On the XRP ledger, validators reach consensus through a process that is more simplified, which results in a large reduction in the amount of energy that is consumed. With this strategy, not only are XRP transactions made to be more efficient and less expensive, but the XRP ledger is also positioned to become a pioneer in the field of environmentally friendly blockchain technology. In order to bring blockchain technology and environmental responsibility into alignment, this is an essential preliminary step. Ripple is aggressively campaigning for sustainability in the cryptocurrency field as a whole, in addition to its own cryptocurrency activities. In an effort to promote awareness about the significance of environmentally responsible blockchain practices, the company collaborates with various stakeholders in the industry, governments, and environmental NGOs. Ripple's leadership has been very vocal about the importance of the cryptocurrency community working together to address environmental concerns about the environment. That's all for now.